What's up, everybody? Yamez here with Island Metal Forge. I was sent a kit from Uncle Buck's. This is his C-frame guillotine tool. I know that I have done several of the Uncle Buck's kits in the past, and I will try and put them all in a playlist and link that up here. I will also link Uncle Buck's video for his precise step-by-step how he builds this C-frame guillotine tool. And yeah, it comes with two sides. It comes with a plate. It comes with a die, which is, this is a 1.5 inch wide by 7 inches long by 3/4 inch thick. And I believe that's a mild tool steel, like a mid-carbon. I'm not sure what white is. He does mention in the video what he's sending out and what he has available. He also has several little cutoffs. He's got 4 of these 2.5, I believe they are 2.5 inch long by 3/8 inch thick, which is about 1.5 inch wide, 4 of those cutoffs, and then 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch square ones. He's got 2 of those, and then 2 of these frames, and then the base. Mounting options are up to you, whether you want to, say, take and put a piece on the bottom to hold it in a vise, or if you want to weld a hardy shank onto it. Entirely up to you. In his video, he shows how he lays it out. I may have a small change that I'd like to do for me, and I'll show you in the layout table. Let's bring it all down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Uncle Buck showed off all his nice, neat, awesome tools. No, I just don't have clamps that big. All I have is a couple of 3-inch C-clamps and one of these doohickeys, thingamabobs, and a couple screwdrivers. I do have a ruler and something to find square. Okay, so I'm good with that. Now, the way Uncle Buck had us laying this out was with these 2 front pieces here. This is the top, okay? Then this up against that, and these 2 pieces here, the 2 shorter pieces, and then these here like that. Okay? Very simple. However, I am thinking that if I turn this one at an angle like that and throw a bead of weld in here, okay, that any excess scale will tend to fall out and down, rather than, if it's straight, kind of filling up right here on the flat part. Now this is on the bottom side, you know, angling that bottom one down. I wouldn't angle this one up because then you'd just get, you know, a little, no need to. And I wouldn't angle it down, you know, no need to. At most, what I may do is look for a small piece of something and try and put like another piece here somewhere. I don't know. Probably not. But I really think that that's the way that I'm going to build it. And then this will go on here. And then this will, of course, with the hole being under the die, be down here. And I just wanted to try this, you know, bring it to the layout table and kind of look at it a bit. With the top one here, maybe there. I'm not sure. You know, kind of split the difference. This is basically support for the back end here. This can even be here like this. And that may give me easier access to get this weld in. Maybe not. I think right there would be the best. I think right there would be the best. But I do think that I'm going to turn this off to an angle to the back to allow slag and scale to fall, not slag, scale to fall out the backside. That might help prevent any scale getting into this void. But we'll see. So let me wrap the die in some paper and get it all started to weld. What do y'all think? Sound like a plan? I can't hear you guys, so I'm going to assume you guys are cheering on and going, yeah, Yamaz, it sounds like a plan. So we'll do that. All right. Let's, magic of editing, go over to the welding table area. All right. So I've got my stuff laid out here. I've got the die wrapped in some paper to give it that thickness when I clamp it so that it doesn't, well, become too tight. You know, it allows me to slide it in and out. So I've got that wrapped. Now I'm going to figure out how to clamp this together, how I want to do that. All right. So I know I'm going to do like a thingy. Oh, and one thing that I noticed that I did is I flattened the bottom of this because the plasma cutter gives it a bit of a bevel, and each of these are cut the same, so the bevel is the same. It's not like a right side, left side. So I've smoothed the bottoms to flat so that they will sit flat. Okay, and with that, it allows me to put things together. And I know I'm going to need, like I said, I wanted to have this at an angle. That. So let me take and clamp that tight. It's a bit of a struggle. I would put this as one of his more advanced kits. That piece just doesn't want to stay up. So let me get creative here. For the clamping, a piece of coal or something in there. That will allow me to put that there. Yep. So I have that held up like that, and I can take and look at this from above now. that right there is nice and even. Alright. Now, I'm going to attempt to put a shield over the camera. So, hopefully this next shot is really cool. So, now I've got to take that off. Sorry, taking the C-clamp off the bottom so that I can get the welds inside. this is all pretty hot, but I've got the bottoms welded up nicely, and I can take those clamps off now. And all of this I can clean up. I'm a better grinder than I am a welder. But yeah, there we have that. And now it's a matter of getting these guys clamped and welded up. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for watching. And that is a completed build. All I need to do is find me a hardy shank to put it on. I have 7/8 floating around here somewhere. But yeah, what this does is it allows you to, in addition to putting stock through this way, it allows you to put stock long ways. You know, so very handy, or even angle ways. It just gives you more options for using a guillotine. Well, this was the Uncle Buck's C-frame guillotine, and I believe he still has plenty of these available on his Etsy store. If you go check him out, I will leave a link in the description and up here, if I can, up here to his Etsy store. He is an awesome gentleman, and he also does a lot of work with Roy setting these guillotine kits for Christmas giveaways and such. So go check him out and be safe. Have fun. Hearts and health.